What's up, everybody? You're here with Thaddboii, and here is 5 things that I gotta have with me when I hit the studio.
Yeah, let's get it. Apply the pressure. Call them out, yeah.
See these niggas, they done got into the habit.
The first thing I gotta have with me in the studio is some water. Usually Arrowhead, because I go get my water from CVS, and they got Arrowhead.
A lot!
My mom, she always said have some honey on you know what I'm saying? Because the honey keep the vocal cords good, but I prefer water. You know what I'm saying? That, so, you know, Mom, sometimes I do the honey, but other than that, I gotta roll with the water, keep the vocal cords good when I'm in the studio, in case I gotta sing or something. Because Thaddboii, you know, I will bust out and sing on the track. So yeah. The second thing I need with me in the studio is, I need my main phone, my business phone. And this would be like my other phone I really use for music. Bruh. A lot of my lyrics and stuff like that, I'll keep it here. I just need all 3 of my phones pretty much. I need my main phone because when I'm in the studio, I like to order food. Bruh. Like every day I keep a good diet. I try to eat clean, but when I'm in the studio, I just gotta eat whatever I want to eat. You know, that's my time to be creative. So that's what I'm hopping on Uber Eats. So I need my phone for the Uber Eats. I need my phone for the lyrics. I need my phones to stay in contact. You just gotta have your phone in the studio, whether it's 1, 2, or 3 of them. So gotta have the phones with me. The next thing I gotta have with me in the studio is the Black Forces. Typically I'll wear these when it's time to make a trap song. When you walk into a studio with some Black Forces, if you really wear Black Forces, man, it makes you feel invincible. It makes you feel like you finna make the hardest motherfucking track you could possibly make. Like when I walk into the studio with the Black Forces on, bro, I don't want to go in the studio fresh. A lot of people want to go in the studio fresh. I don't want to go in the studio fresh. I want to go in there with the only thing that matters, and that's the music, me, not what I got on. So these are my customs. These the Dons. If you're a CJU fan, you know who the Don is. That's Don Tavius. I made these custom for Don Tavius.
A lot!
These over here, these some Supremes. They cool. I'm a collector of the Black Forces, so you know I try to order any types of Black Forces I can. So I got these online. I ain't wear these to the studio yet, but I will soon. You know, when I go to the studio, gotta have some Black Forces on, man, because it gives you this energy, that Black Air Force energy. I would say the stereotype is true. Usually if they busting out some Black Forces, you might want to just double check you got your wallet on you, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure, just look at them, you know what I'm saying? Because they might be on something. One thing I absolutely have to have in the studio for my mental state, for my energy, is some Gushers or some fruit roll-ups or some fruit by the foot. That's why I usually get the variety pack, because it's a variety of packs. All right. So you know I'm gonna bust these things open right now.
A lot.
So when I'm in the studio, you know I get a little tired sometimes, and I don't want to go in the studio drinking liquor or nothing like that, because then you hype it first and then you crash.
A lot.
But I'm a big sugar consumer. Since I was a kid, my mom, she would make full meals at the house. I'm talking about beautiful meals. And then all I would do is go bust open a box of Gushers. And she would get irritated. But I'm a big sweets consumer. Okay, see, Gushers, they be hard to rip. They kind of making these packets a little hard to rip these days. But you know, it ain't always gotta be Gushers. I just like some type of fruit snack. You got these fruit rolls, these bare natural fruit rolls or something like that, just fruit. They got these, I usually get those from CVS. Some more fruit roll-ups. Or I could have some hot Cheetos, man. I need some sweets. The hot Cheetos puffs, that's what I'm really dealing with these days, but just some type of sweet to just keep my energy going, you know what I'm saying? So those are my energy boosters that I gotta have in the studio to keep me going, because I'm usually in the studio like minimum of 5 hours. So I need energy, I need sweets. It's what I live off of. You know, I know they say black people and sugar don't mix, but I'm gonna tell you right now, nigga, Thaddboii and sugar mixes.
A lot!
I need a deal fruit roll up. I eat too much fruit roll up and I get a deal from y'all niggas. Holla at me. Next thing I gotta have with me in the studio is my laptops. This is my personal laptop. I bring this with me in case I need to conduct some business while my engineer is mixing down, working on some beats. So I have my personal laptop with me to work on work while my engineer working. Boom. I also gotta have my music laptop. This thing big.
Bruh.
think it's like 2 terabytes, 1 terabyte, something like that, 1 TB, 2 TB. But I make beats as well. So I'll get in my laptop when I'm in the studio, make some beats, edit a beat. And so I gotta have my music laptop with me when I'm there. So if you make music, you already know you just gotta have a laptop with you when you're in the studio, man. So, boom. The next thing I gotta have with me in the studio, because the studio does get cold sometimes, at least the one I go to. Gotta have a jacket with me, you know? Something thick, to this level of thickness. It's a thick ass jacket. I don't know the brand of it, but the brand is thick as hell. So I gotta have a thick jacket with me. You know, so a jacket like this, a little too thin, you know what I mean? I know I got like a little sweater thing under it, but like this is something I can wear to the studio. But like I said, what's the problem with it? It's like tan, it's not black. I gotta go to the studio in all black.
Oh, Lord!
So, gotta have a jacket with me in the studio because it gets cold, you know, and I don't wanna be in there freezing. So, yo. Last thing, I'm gonna take these shades off because I want you to know I'm serious. Last thing I gotta take with me to the studio, I am a man of God, Christian. When I go to the studio, I gotta bring God with me. I gotta say a prayer, you know. Before I get in the studio and after when I'm in the studio, I gotta say a prayer, say God be with me today. I gotta go crazy. I got to kill the track. I gotta go crazy on the track. So, gotta bring God with me to the studio. And also gotta just bring my mouthpiece, you know what I'm saying? The swag on the beat, gotta bring that, you know what I'm saying? That's all from God, all talents come from God. So, you know, even if the song may have some stuff in it, cuss words, something like that, you know, gotta still thank God for the talents to be able to make music. So, I gotta bring God with me to the studio. All right, so with that being said, these are the essential items that Thaddboii has to have when he's in the studio. All right, so I'm gonna check y'all later. Thaddboii, ow.
Yeah. Let's get it. Apply the pressure. Call them out, yeah.